secret.
Okay.
I was supposed to do dishes while they were gone. I'm getting
Oh,
back
okay.
at 7 tomorrow or today, like later in the day. And you know what? I was like, she came in, woke me up, and said, "Hey, you should start like do dishes." And I was like, "Okay, cool." She was like, "There's not much. It's just big stuff." And I was like, "All right, okay, a couple pans." There is so many dishes. I think the ones that aren't in the dishwasher are in the. There's not that many in the dishwasher, and the ones that aren't are in the sink or on the counter with stuff.
Oh, wow.
I was like, maybe it's supposed to be like a coming of age thing, like it'll build his character. Smacked my mic with a potato chip.
You can take that, Mike.
But seriously, there's like a mountain of dishes, and I just don't even know where to begin, or else I would.
I would say the biggest dishes first. Like if you can get the biggest
There's no
dish
place to put
out of the.
anything, and so the sink's full.
Well, that's the thing. Like take the biggest dishes, like big bowls, big pans. Take those and like put a paper towel or like a towel down. Set it on that for a bit. So that like I don't know if it's wet or not. Like if it's not wet, then you may be okay by just stacking them away, and then get to the smaller things, and then grab the bigger stuff.
Well, anyway,
In that
as a
could be
joke
the
I was
only
making,
method I could think.
like, it's a coming of age story, right? It's like this. There's enough dishes for this to be like a feature length film about me doing dishes for the
Oh,
next
okay.
year. Like montages and all, you know, Rocky style.
Right.
And I'm like bench pressing shit just so I can like pick up different pans and like move it
Yeah.
around. And like that's Guile's theme. Whatever, it works.
Mhm.
I realized I was the one who did it. Just you doing it made me realize I was wrong and dumb.
Yeah, I know you were trying to do the eye of the tiger, but then did Giles thing instead.
They're kind of close.
Mhm.
I like this.
Yeah, I wish I'd do more for like the thing about the zombies that I really like that bother me is I wish that was a mode in this game where you go in with 4 people on this entire map and then you try to survive the storm by fighting all these zombies.
Dude, even League of Legends has.
Is there a weird platform already built in the center?
You notice that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
What? What the fuck?
What?
It all just loaded in very suddenly.
Yeah. What
It's
is
a
this?
boat. Is this the thing you're talking about? The pirate ships?
Uh. Yeah. I thought they said it was a challenge mode of like in a capsule. I thought not literally just here.
Well, maybe somehow we got the server where they store the assets?
There's also vending machines with 0 material needed.
What is happening? Is this just an
I
update? Have you
I
played
don't
this
know. I
since
haven't played
we
Playground
played?
mode since no.
That might explain a couple things. I found I found a balloon. These might be
Oh
too
my
easy
god,
to
they
find for us to be able to lead styles away from. I just want you to know it's not that I hate him or anything. I just need to get him really good one time to make up for all the little
It's
things.
totally understandable. So, why is there a thing you can build over here? Like, there's areas where it's like, oh, you can build this. Like, oh, it's time trials. Interesting. Like, who can? Oh, wow. Of course, they'd make this a building method.
Hmm? Oh, you're
I
still
was
up
like,
there.
oh, I didn't know you jumped down. There was guns you could grab and everything.
Is this a permanent fixture? And
I think playground mode was supposed to have a lot of stuff that was new. They were making it so that you could edit like a lot of the stuff.
I didn't exactly pick it up. It just absorbed itself right into my body.
Mhm.
I don't know how that reminded me, but it did remind me of a thing. So, I have a cool idea for an Overwatch character, which is a game I'm not very fond of.
Oh,
But,
okay.
you know, I have a cool idea. Um,
What's your cool idea?
do you know anything about Overwatch characters? Because, as weird as it sounds, even though I'm the one who brought it up, it's going to be easier for me to explain if you ask me questions.
Okay. Uh, what am I supposed to ask? Like, you mean like, do I know Overwatch or do I know the characters like in general?
Just about, like, how the game works, I guess.
I guess I know how the game works to an extent. Yeah.
Is this high enough, do you think?
High enough for what?
Whoops. Um, a bouncy pad.
Oh, did you know that we can do this, by the way?
Yeah, you said about that.
Oh, okay. People hate it for some reason. I was like, this is actually what it needed.
How do I swap
I
traps?
think it's L2,
Okay.
like the same way you would do a material.
Nope. Absolutely not high enough. And it's not high at all.
Where are you wanting to go?
Back up.
Oh, to the pirate ships?
Hmm.
Then
And I
just,
have stuff that I want to get up there, so I can't switch team.
no, respawn, right?
Nate, I just explained that I can't do that.
Oh, do you not have the options on that let you keep your stuff when you die?
Why don't you kill yourself and let's find out.
Okay.
That was passive aggressive, I guess. Sorry. Oh yeah, you didn't drop anything. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So then you can just go right back up to place. Dink.
You got really upset when we didn't drink.
It was the fact that it was wasting time and I was just trying to do one thing. Like, let's celebrate as friends, and everyone's just being judgmental on the fact that I said dink and you don't know what the hell it means, instead of going, what does that mean? And I would have said, like, clink cups together. Instead, everyone was just in their own world for like 5 minutes of like agonizing of just trying to do a thing. And then Styles just had the nerve at that one point just to drink it right there before we all drank together. And I was like, man, like I can't have one nice thing.
Yeah. I
Did you
think I
fall off?
might swipe that Coke, even though I have swiped. It was like a 24 pack. I think I had like 6. Yeah. I'm a bastard. Oh my gosh! I love music!
Yeah, it's literally like I
Boom,
think like the
boom,
arcade
boom, boom,
sound of the
boom,
Fortnite
boom,
theme.
boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, boom,
You gotta
boom,
build it
boom,
quick. This is
boom.
teaching you the methods of Fortnite. If you noticed already.
I can't place stairs. Why? Minigame finish. I got. It took me 31 seconds. I guess. Didn't feel like that much time.
You want me to try? See if I can do it.
Oh, you. Of course you finished in 2 seconds.
Oops.
How?
Damn it. I fell off. I got
Well,
so try hard and fell off. Oh, what's wrong with me? I was like, I can do better. And fell off. That's my life in a nutshell. Nice.
I did a
You
lot
deserve.
faster. You can do that. You know what? I was almost bronze. I was 1 second off bronze, so I'm going to accept
Yeah.
that.
I
It's.
think this one's going to be the hardest one, honestly.
Hmm?
This one feels like it's the hardest one for some reason, in my opinion.
You're not. You already
Oh,
fucked
damn it.
up. You already fucked up.
Damn it.
You already fucked up.
In fact,
Look, there's shit at the bottom you didn't do.
oh, did you fall off too?
Yeah.
I like too that when I did this, you went, oh, of course you did it in 3 seconds. I was like laughing because, yeah, mine was smaller and yours, like, of course I was able to finish it easy.
Is there anything on the sides or whatever?
No, I think it's just a ramp.
Well, What? That was
You
15
build the ramp.
seconds? That was not 15
Okay.
seconds. Oh, what?
I,
It was not 15 seconds. Oh, hey, we can do it together. We can do it together. We can do it together.
9 seconds.
Do it together. We can do it together. We can do it
Well,
together.
I think this is actually really cool. Like, that kind of like teaches you like the method that you need to do and everything.
Ah, that's very scary
Whoa.
noises.
That was loud. What the shit?
What?
Oh, there's a enemy AI shooting at you.
Abandon minigame. Abandon hope.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Oh, these are
Whatever it
self-healing.
is.
Oh, my ears.
I know that is way too loud for no reason.
Oh, hey, you're making it really easy. Ooh, I
Oh,
can't.
there's more stuff to get on the bounce pads. I didn't even notice it.
Arr. Arr. Ow, ow. He's got really good aim. I think that's the hard one. I think we started on.
How? Why does this guy have aimbot aim?
Ow, ow. Shut your fuck off.
He's got such aimbot aim. It's like upsetting.
Oh no, there's a hole in the middle. Watch out for that. You slide much faster with the ice now.
Yeah, I think they updated it.
Thankfully, because it was slow as shit.
It was as slow as a paper towel wrapped shit in a toilet.
No, just as slow as shitting. Like constipation type.
So what's this game mode over here?
I don't know, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, this is actually a really fun game mode. Like it's like mini games.
Oh, I
Oh, is it a
abandoned it
shooting gallery?
immediately. Well, I don't have any weapons, so that's all you, I guess. Yeah. Hey.
It is. It's a shooting gallery.
Oh, bye, friend. Hey, Nate, watch this.
Interesting.
He runs.
The fact that they don't move is the weird part about this.
I scored 0, even though I'm sure I killed them. I just don't have weapons. I guess that's what all of those are.
Yeah, there's weapons up here. Choose your weapon.
This one. No, I'm full up on what's happening.
Well, it looks like you're defending yourself? Or are you supposed to build from there and try to get it? I think you're supposed to build.
Oh, I guess.
But try to, like...
You did a little something.
Yeah, I did it wrong.
Ah.
This might be helpful. I just blocked them from being able to shoot him.
Taste my knickers, bitch. Leaving the play space? How much? Oh, there's another one up there and over there. There's 6 of them? Huh? Excuse me, nado?
I'm trying to see where the other one is.
You can't see them. I don't think.
Oh, no, I see it. Okay.
Where's the...
So there must be another one
Where?
somewhere.
Well, it's kind of difficult to see now. Not that I'm upset with you. I just... You know... I'm upset with the game
Well, I'm...
for allowing this to happen. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not taking fall damage.
Yeah, you can choose to shut that off, remember.
I was thinking, wow,
So,
how, like, forward of them.
yeah, it's actually called on the map Challenge Games.
Was this in normal games?
This is Challenge Games on the thing. Like on
Is
the
this
map.
in normal games?
No.
That sucks and
That's why it was surprising to me.
stupid.
But here's, I guess this is a pirate ship, so that's cool.
I wonder what's at the bottom of the lake.
Oh yeah, 1 p.m. Sunday. Something's gonna happen to that cube. And it's gonna change the leaky lake.
It's gonna crack open and there's gonna be porn inside.
Yeah, just anime waifus just exploding
I
everywhere.
wanna
with
go...
their
I don't care if I
or whatever it's
die. I want to go in it.
Go in it. Go into the space hole.
I want to.
Hey,
I want to so bad.
I was meaning to show you this and I completely forgot it. Can you come over here?
I can.
Or do you want me to meet you up there?
I got it.
Okay. So, have you ever had days where you're just like, fuck this?
Is that a suicide?
No, but yeah, it's just a noose I'm holding. It's like, oh, well, hold on. So it's like, you know what? Fuck this. My people need me.
Where do you grab?
Goodbye.
Oh,
Huh?
hey, I found it immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna come back and give it to you, but yeah, that's what it is. It's like, so L2 makes you let go of balloon, R2 makes you clean it. As soon as you get a certain amount, it's like, fuck this. I think this was honestly a response from Epic Games saying when they went, the redeploy gliders are stupid. Like, I can't believe it makes build games not fun. Like, I think people are honestly more pissed off about it because of the fact that it makes you not have to be a part of the whole building race, like elitist status of building in order to win a game. And they like got pissed off about it, and then they were like, "Oh, okay." So then they made balloons.
I'm off to Neverland.
I know. I was just like wondering, like, this could be another thing you could do. Styles just like after he's done, he like looks at you like, "What the fuck?" And then you're like, "I'm sorry. Here's a balloon for your like. Here's a balloon
I'm sorry.
for
Look,
like.
listen, look, I got you a balloon. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, here's a, yeah. You can literally do that too. Like, where'd you go?
Oh, you really like that one, huh? Okay, I got another one. This one got the bear on it. Okay, fuck that one. Stupid.
Yeah, just pop.
This
No.
one's just blue.
But yeah, I thought it was cool that they added balloons. I was like, it's such a goofy thing that I love it.
It gives you a lot of mid-air control, frankly, with the
Hmm.
releasing and right. We experimented with how that just kills you. It doesn't do
It
damage.
doesn't say numbers. Yeah, it's just you're dead. Honestly, I think it's a glitch.
Hmm.
I said, honestly, I think it's a glitch. Like, it's supposed to say numbers,
Hmm.
but it's, like, doesn't know how to put numbers into play.
Overwatch character I quote unquote
Yeah.
designed. By that I mean it's not a real thing. So
Yeah. What'd you make?
okay, so you haven't played Heroes of the Storm, but
No.
there's this character that is one character that is controlled by two people.
Okay.
His name's Cho'Gall. One person controls the one head, and the other one controls the other. It's interesting. So, and you remember Shane and Aurochs, right? Being two characters controlled
Yeah.
by one person. I
Right.
was thinking, how could I kind of have those ideas in that video of the games? So, like, I thought just, okay, so we'll have this, like, squishy character who's, like, baby diva level health, just like 100, just real low. And, but they have a huge health, like, ghost thing, like, connected to their person at all times, which I would call, like,
Oh, okay.
the ancestral spirit or whatever the fuck, you know?
Okay.
And so they like if that squid, so that guy is like a shit ton of health, right?
Right.
But if the character dies, like the little squishy, they die, right?
So it's like given two hit points, two areas of hit points. No matter who you shoot, it's still going to damage the one character.
Well,
Right?
damaging the squishy doesn't damage the guy, but if they die, they die.
Oh, like the squishy dies if the character dies.
Mm-mm.
Or the other way around.
Mm-hmm. I sent a message or so to somebody explaining this better than not explaining it at all. So
Oh, okay.
the girl would have throwing knives that return to her on reload. So
Bullets that
like,
would return to her after reload.
hmm so when she reloads, she doesn't just get a new set of knives; she brings them back to her.
Oh, so it's like would it do like double damage? Like she hits them with the knives, but then when she reloads to return it back to her, it does like a like open the wound status of oh it hits them and pulls it from them, like a double hit, stabbed in and then pulling it back out.
hmm
Interesting. I like it.
And when they're coming back, they don't have collisions with anything, so that might get a
Right.
little cheesy. But
It's
that's
like
way better
it's
than
like
just not having ammo.
you know what sounds interesting to me on that point. Are you kind of making it like you would be able to identify where they're at too? uh, because it's like you throw the knife on them, but then if you do the pull it back, it shows like the knife coming away from them. So it like spectrals and shows where the knife came away from,
It shows
which
you
would
where it
reveal.
comes from because it will
Right,
come from where it was from, but it's not going
right.
to
So
highlight the
it gives
enemies you've hit.
right. So it gives you an idea where that character was because you hit them. So let's say you threw a knife into the sniper, Black Widow, or something like that, or whatever it is, Widowmaker, and then when she's running around trying to find a new spot to snipe you and you go, she has to be somewhere, and then you pull that knife back from reload and you would know like, oh, from that angle where the knife just came from, she's up in that area.
Mm. And they curve when they come back.
Right. If you're continuing to move, it would curve like on its way to get to the center mass.
Yeah, it's not a
Interesting.
straight
I
line,
actually
it
think that's a cool.
curves.
Yeah, I honestly think that's a cool idea.
That's not the only thing,
Well,
right?
meaning for just primary fire, right?
Also, she throws like 3 with left click, 3 with right click. So you can alternate, so
Okay.
you're throwing and bringing back. But
Right. So she can't aim. It's just already the reticle's on the screen. You're just left hitting with your index and middle back and forth if you wanted to do it rapid fire throwing.
yeah,
Interesting.
and then reloading
So she's kind of
spasticity.
like a ninja.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice.
Le- and then as a shift, she has a dash in a target direction, which I'm sure you've seen me do with Genji, but it's different. I promise.
Hmm. Well, they added a new character, Ash, I believe.
hmm And that made me a little upset because she has an ult where she summons a buddy, and I was like, ah, oh, damn it, now my idea is less cool.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because you start talking
I
about that,
made
and I
this
was like,
before
oh
then.
yeah,
I made this
right.
like
I
way
believe you.
before then.
I believe you.
Um, then as a shift, she has a dash in a target direction, but if colliding with a surface allows her to stick to it for a small duration and refunds the cooldown.
Ooh,
hmm So she can like dash right at you, or she can dash around like the area you're in,
yeah,
throwing
jumping
knives
on
all
the
over the
walls.
place. Yep. Because she has
Uh,
100 health, that is a one shot by almost anything.
Right. So what you're doing is you practically thought out at least a way instead of making her overpowered. Like there's people that create characters and go, why would this never be a character? And I'm like, already I can see where there would be an overpowered character.
Oh, this is definitely a little too strong after I get into it.
Well, but that's what I mean. Like there has to be weak points and strong points. The weak points seem to be the character can die, like easily. It has to be mobile constantly.
Mhm. Oh, this next part.
So that's a
The
balance.
knives have, quote unquote, like a, I don't know, soul rip passive. They have
Okay, what's soul
collision
rip do?
on the initial throw, but on reload they pass through terrain and everything until getting to her. And they heal allies they pass through relative to the damage done.
Oh, so it's a ninja healer, but like a very have to be skilled to make it work.
Uh huh.
So they don't collide with things. So
On the
in
initial
a
throw. I mean, on the
so
throw
yeah,
they
they
do
don't
have collision,
yeah
like
the
they
initial
stop where
throw
they hit.
Right. So you're saying when in first throw, it has to at least hit an enemy, or it's going to collide with the wall. Uh, but on Spectral Refund, it's going to become slightly invisible, but go away from the character, doing a damage as if being pulled out of the wound, and go
Well, it
through,
will
which
do
then.
damage while it's coming back, like even if you like. So you could miss on
So
purpose to
the greater the
damage the
distance, the
whole
more damage
team.
it will do.
No, you could miss on purpose, so it will damage more people, and therefore deal more damage, and therefore do more healing.
So if on its way back it hits an enemy, it does more damage.
No. If
Okay,
it hits
I'm
multiple,
completely.
if you throw it out and it hits a guy, you're probably going to only damage that guy. But if you throw it behind their team and call it back and pull it through their whole team, you're damaging their whole team. And therefore, the amount of
Okay,
damage you're doing is higher because you get one instance of damage per knife per target while they're coming
but
back.
you're now doing more damage because in one knife it doesn't stop its collusion with a character; it continues.
Yeah, while you're
That's
pulling
what you
it
mean.
back to you. And then
Oh,
if
okay.
there's
I
like
thought you meant it does more damage because since it's now an unpredictable move, that it has to kind of come back. That you're doing damage in a way. That's why I was
and
lost
then
on.
like if there's say a low health Reinhardt in front of you, you're gonna be healing him up to like full.
Right. Now, is there a radius of like because I can't imagine how well the knife would work coming back and it healing a character unless that character purposely sees where the knife is and can get in the way of it
I'm pretty
to
sure
heal
they're
himself.
pretty glowy. It's more
Okay,
about your
but I'm just saying,
positioning. That's why there's the dash and stuff.
right. So, but that's what I'm understanding. Like, okay, that makes sense. But is there a radius like once it makes contact with your main character, do you get like a health boost of like, oh, it does a radius of boom of health around you to heal whoever you're next to?
It might.
Like that, like that's what I'm trying to say
That might
because
be a good.
I know that just from that point, I'm thinking like, yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of finesse of knowing where things are. Like they have to damage an enemy in order to return health to the ally. They can't just be thrown at a wall and on its way back heal a character. I feel like Soul Rip has to work almost like a vampiric move where it hits a guy, and when that blood, practically the Soul Rip, goes through and then comes back, goes through your ally and then to you, it would heal that ally. Like that makes sense. Uh,
Mhm.
I feel like that is really cool, but it's an also very unpredictable thing, so it has to have greater benefit to the unpredictability. So it feels like there's an extra for the
Well,
people that feel skilled.
them returning to you is going to be like a because they're going to be spread out, but them returning to you concentrates them to a single point.
Right. So throwing a lot of blades out is going to be key to this character instead of going throw one blade out and then
Oh yeah,
return
like I
it.
said,
It's like
you left
spam
click and
throw.
throw half your quote unquote magazine, and you right click and throw the other half.
Okay, so it isn't like you can click individual times, like you can go
Yeah, not one
left
knife. It's
or left, like at left, right, left, right, left, right, and then be able to spam throw the blades like that. Because I think that'd be really cool to do that,
well, you
is be
could
able to
like if
spam
you
throw them.
mastered reloading, like you left click reload immediately, right click reload immediately, then you could get some action going.
Right, because I could imagine like how cool that would be. Because there, from what I've seen, there is characters that are able to throw so much fire, but then become easy targets when they're in the midst of their reload. And then there's other characters seem like they can shoot forever.
Let me just
And
say, this is basically like my idea for what Moira was going to be when I heard just her name and that she was going to be a damage dealing healer.
okay,
That's what I thought, but then she was stupid.
yeah, isn't she the one that's like she's able to heal, but then also damage like the
She
same
just
way a
throws
healer
balls
would
out,
heal?
and the balls do things.
And then oh, okay, so she's just That's weird. There was no music for your dance.
Um, hang on, I need to unlock my phone to continue reading. I appreciate that you're actually having input, not just going, "Oh yeah, that's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool." Um, oh, but the shift dash, if colliding with an enemy or your ghost buddy, henceforth referred to as the ancestor, knocks them
Oh, okay.
away in that direction. So you
In the
like
direction of the
dive,
collision.
yeah, the direction that you're facing when you do it, the direction
Oh,
you're headed in. So
okay.
that's useful to send your big tank buddy out into a battle or to like knock people off ledges. And because it's not going to refund after you do that, because that's not a wall,
Hmm.
so it only refunds when you're going. So that allows you to move around, but also if you want to use that, and then that'll be costly.
Right.
This is useful for separating an enemy from their team or getting your big boy into the fray. Now, he's pretty strong, but because he is bound to the girl, he gets weaker the further away he is, and if she dies, he does too.
Oh, okay.
Also, I said I thought of this while listening to Herald of Gargos.
Herald of Gargos. What's
That's a
that one?
song from the Killer Instinct track, which is very heavy metal.
I love Killer Instinct, dude. They have some awesome music.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one was obviously the Wolf guy.
Mm,
Forget his name.
Saber.
Saber. Yeah, I was about to say Shredder, and I was like, I don't think that's the correct name.
I don't know why he's called Saber, but
It's just what he's always been called.
so in my mind, the ancestor was super OP. Might tone him down because again, I was listening to heavy metal. So
But
basically, he
yeah,
was
I
just
actually,
slamming the ground, slamming people into walls, and like uppercutting,
yeah.
and just too many moves.
So, but yeah, I need to kind of ask, like, the all, like, is that all he does? Like, is he similar to what Diva does?
Um, no, he will be controlled by another character, by another player.
So two players are playing one character.
Sort of, yeah. So he's only selectable if somebody selects the um.
Oh, so you're making a character that, let's say, they both pick the same character. It's gonna not make you both play as those characters individually. It will make you one character.
Well,
So, does the spectral ancestor, is it capable of doing the same moves?
no, he's a big boy.
Oh, okay.
He's
All
got
right.
different
So,
moves.
I think that's like where some people would probably like if you were to make it a real thing. Like I'm thinking more of the input status of if you had to implement this into a thing where you didn't need a second player to play with the other guy. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you will be a team. That's the point. You know,
Yeah,
like
but I'm saying like
you could technically play this character without the ancestor person,
yeah,
but
but you know what I'm saying, right? Like
you
when you're
the other
thinking of the
guy
world like that.
will be unselectable unless that character is picked. And
Right, but I'm saying, is there anyone out there just like if you had the choice to be able to play as just a character alone without the other character, is that still possible?
no,
Are there potential for making? Well, that's what I mean. Do you see what I mean? Where it's like, I think that's where people will have problems. But I guess yeah, I'm thinking still more on the status of if it was a real game character. Is this a shift that they'll possibly even do? Like, hey,
Cho'Gall is a
can
real game character, and he is two people playing one character. One person moves around, the other person casts spells and
well,
like
but
slaps their ass to
that's
make
in
them
the
go
other one, right?
faster.
You said heroes, something like that.
Here's the Storm, it's a MOBA. I
Yeah,
understand this is a shooter, but that's why I enabled dynamic movement for both characters in my brain.
because you were trying to make it so that if it's almost running like as if you were running a Gundam with two cockpit runners.
Mm-mm.
Like there's a one body, but there's a way to think like two people
Oh, I
with
guess,
one body.
but that's not my idea exactly.
Yeah, I know it's not exactly your idea. I'm thinking end game wise of that character. if that, because I really like it. I think it's a cool
Oh,
idea. I'm trying to
if
think
they
functionality
both
wise.
ultimate at the same time, they will merge together for a little bit. So
Oh yeah, that see now that would be cool because it's like how you already thought of the balance with making like the character only has 100 health. He's not going to survive hard hits at all. Like he's going to have
money
issues.
hits
To
really.
be able to have a character almost do a fusion Dragon Ball style, uh, to become one being and then make him strong
hmm
as an alt, but not like an overpowered alt. Because now it has to be powerful because it has to be this character has an alt and the
Alts that are
ancestor
just
has to have
nukes are
its alt.
boring.
Right. There shouldn't be just an insta kill super. Like it still like it's the same way I
Soldier
feel Destiny.
76.
It's the way I feel even with Destiny, where people were upset like they will activate a super and then they don't get a chance to use it. Where I'm like, people have to understand
Maybe
that it
because
can't just be something you can't
your
fight against.
timing was bad.
Right, but it's like at the same time, that's how I feel with alt even to Overwatch. An alt is cool because it gives you an advantage, but if you don't use it right, like
Widowmaker's
yeah,
ult is perfect. It lets
but
you see through walls of the enemy
okay,
team.
I wasn't sure what
It
that
lets
was,
your whole
but
team see
what
the
I was
enemy team. Yeah.
But what I'm meaning is an alt wise, where it's like it becomes a skillful asset. Like a high powered sniper is only powerful from long ranges, but yet people get pissed off if they can't shoot a high powered sniper rifle from close range. Where it's like that's where something's like it's super powerful, but for certain situations. That's how any alt or any super should feel is if you can pull it off and be you're given an advantageous ability, you still have to be skillful with it. It isn't a free win. And I think a lot of people get pissed off when they don't get that free win. It's the same thing with like Smash Brothers. People they changed the Smash balls to be like, oh, it's a instant to the point, does this and it's done. And I'm like, I kind of miss when you could miss because I was like, then there was a moment like,
Yeah,
oh,
because
he
you
has the
loved playing
advantage,
Link,
right?
and
To
I
me,
loved
Link
playing
felt
Ike.
that way.
And remember when we would always be like, "Ugh," and then we'd miss, and then another one would come,
Yeah,
and then we'd miss.
yeah, I remember me and you having like swordman fights where I would play Link or you played Ike, and you would try to hit me, and I dodged just in time, and then you hopped right away from my streamlined thing that's supposed to hit you to do my ultimate, and it's like it's so cool to see this because it creates a dynamic of that quick thud of your heart going like oh my god is it going to do it is it going to connect is it going to hit and then it doesn't you're like but then if it would
I'm
it
glad
felt
they bring
like
back Subspace though.
right, subspace. I'm sorry. I think it's called like Spirit something. Did you get to
World
see that
of
by the way? The
Light.
trailer. Did you get to see that trailer though
hmm
with Kirby being the only survivor?
hmm Which is totally fitting because he's the most powerful. Factually,
Right, but it was just fun. It's just funny to see that because it's like, of course it would be Kirby. Like it
he's
couldn't be
withstood
anyone else.
he's withstood planet explosions before.
Right. It
He's
was funny to see him riding his star so fast that it like broke reality for a second of him just gone,
mm. Oh, also
just to
the
get away from his
ancestor character is going to be a melee tank type, right? Ghosty do.
melee.
But they will have. This is the only ability that I have defined for sure, 100%. They're going to be able to teleport back to the squishy little girl and give them a shield.
Right. I was about to say that too with the knives. I was like, there has to be some dynamic of where you can heal the allies and maybe even get them a shield. So the cool thing would be if the knives pass through them and how many allies it may pass through. By the time of its return, it boosts their health or boosts their shield. Something like that. Because I was like, if there's the dynamic of just getting health by passing through, it's tougher. But if there was a way that you stood and it goes through them and then hits you, heals and shields them, there's
I
a
think
super benefit
that
for
slow
being
decaying shield that they have already programmed to be a good fit for that.
right.
Because there's characters, Winston, who counter shields.
What's counter shields like?
He does more damage to them and he ignores barriers.
Oh, is that when he does that rage thing?
Nope. His lightning gun passes through
Oh, his
stuff.
lightning. Oh, okay. So it's very similar, like because I'm trying to think what you mean.
I'm gonna
So
grab that
like how
Coke
this.
real quick.
All right, go for it.
Alright, I'm backsies.
Welcome back.
Okay, now, you were talking about the ult being a somewhat cool thing. Or what were you
Oh,
talking
I
about?
was talking like about how the shield, like I'm thinking of ways to benefit towards like your
You know
character.
how Lucio's ult gives a shit ton of shields that decay
Uh,
over time?
oh, okay. I
Normal
didn't know.
shields are just a part of your character's health bar.
Hmm.
Um, but Lucio's shield ult is very temporary. So you use it to block ultimates mostly. Like
Oh, okay.
because it doesn't last.
Right.
Um,
So it's again something that would be considered balanced, where it's like it does give them a crazy amount of it, and at the same time has a decaying ability.
so I'm saying not a crazy amount, just maybe overheal like
Right. Maybe have like the shield.
50% of the amount of healing is transformed as health in that form,
Right.
in the form of that decaying shield.
Now, what you could do to that ability is, oh, there's the 6 shooter. Uh, what you could do to that ability that I could think would be beneficial is the longer the shield is active, like as it's slowly decaying, it heals the actual hit points
Oh yeah, like if they
of like your health.
wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Like, okay, so looking at the blue and green bar of health. So let's say you only have 100 green. So then it's like when you get that shield and you have it, it slowly decays because you're saying like this shield. Uh, but I don't know. Does the natural health already in
Not every
Overwatch?
character in Overwatch has shields.
Okay, so
Pretty
do
much
they have
just
health?
Symmetra and they just have health. Most of
Okay,
them.
so does their health naturally recover?
No, but shields do.
Okay, all right. So that's what I'm trying to think is
Well,
when you were talking about the shield.
the thing is, if they were shields take damage first, so that just that was that I agreed with that for a second, but then I was like, wait, that doesn't
Well,
make sense.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's where you're gaining the confusion, if you know what I mean. Uh, what I'm trying to say is because if I didn't know if the health came back or not. That was the thing.
You can regain health from med packs and stuff.
Okay, but you can't regain health on the fly
Some
unless someone
characters
kills
do.
you. Some
Mercy
characters do. Okay, so Mercy does, but then again, she's a healer, correct?
and a lot of the healers can heal themselves.
Okay,
Wow, you
but
can make it
like
all the way up
by
here.
but what I'm trying to say, like now that we're on the same page, is it possible without any outer force, that if you don't get hit in a good amount of time, that your health just comes back.
No.
Okay. So then now you can understand what I mean, right?
Unless you die. That counts.
The, the, okay, in one life. That's what I'm meaning.
I
Does
was
that make
making a
sense now
joke.
what I'm trying to say?
No. I mean, I understand what you're saying now, but as to what you were saying, like, the shield being on them heals them, that just can't happen.
No, for a long time. Like, if the shield is active since it's decaying. You said the shield is constantly decaying.
Yes.
Okay, so with a long time of them not getting hit, and they have that shield on them, is it possible to make it also heal them?
No.
Like, it'll be like after the shield's active for a bit, it will then start to decay while given health to the
But
hit to your actual health. Can't go past your max health, but it can give health.
but Nate, in order for you to have the shield, you would have to be max health. And if you were to get
Oh,
damaged
okay.
to remove the
That's
shield,
okay. See, that's where I was confused. I didn't
uh,
know you could only have the shield if you were max health. That's why I was confused.
well, you can regain shield after, but if this is a thing where it's an overheal, if you know what that means, it
Where it
would
gives more health than normal.
no. Overheal is when you're healed over your max health.
So,
So that's what I thought we were going
so
along
it
with.
does it
When it heals them
does
over
that.
their max health, it does half 50% of that healing as that decaying shield, is what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. I see.
So
So it
there's
just doubles the 50% of that health bar. So they have 300 health, let's say. They would get 150 shield,
no.
right?
If you were to
Okay, so
heal them out of death, if you were to have enough heal juice in order to heal them 300, yes. And then it went through, then it would be 150 shield, which pretty rapidly decays. It says slowly, but it's like, 11111. So,
yeah, here by the way. That's the new gun they added.
I knew immediately.
You like knew immediately it was going to be like a rapid fire hip gun.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can shoot from the hip, but if you aim, it's precision.
this is a good weapon.
And then like if you shoot from
I
aiming,
like the reload. It's fancy, but not extra. Yeah.
yeah. But so what else? But if you shoot while aiming, it's different.
Yeah, so I like that a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
It's like the last word.
Well, last word, I think even aiming down the sights still did the shooting the same.
I don't think so, but who
It,
knows? It's been
oh,
years.
I thought when you shot, yeah,
It's
when you
been years.
literal years. But yeah, I thought when you could still aim it, like it would show you aiming down sights, but you were still doing the rapid fire shooting.
Maybe I
Like this
just
one, it
didn't.
doesn't do the rapid fire.
Maybe I just
Yeah,
didn't.
it's possible. I mean, it was more accurate that way. Like I always went for headshots, and then later
And
finding
then
out like,
people were
oh, the
like,
blind fire does most damage. But yeah, they also buffed my hand cannon, which I'm happy about.
that sounds meaty. And I mean that
Uh,
very
so
literally. It sounds like you're
yeah, it
shooting
does
meat out of that gun.
damage to like structures faster, but it also does more damage to the head because before it was like I think only 100 to the head, and then now you can do up to almost 160 or 180 depending on how close you are. And I'm like, man, like that's actually really good.
Aw, damn it. That ruined some of my plans.
Oh, the redeploy.
Yeah, and then it's a prompt. It's not just the thing you can. Damn it! 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 Damn it!
Damn.
I'm gonna have to
You're right.
I'm gonna have to rethink some things.
I know. That's why I kind of wanted to play with you. I was like, there's some things we need to change because they added a lot of stuff,
Okay.
which is gonna be also a really good way to
You're
streamline
gonna
into
have to
something else
be
because
able
we're
to
gonna
do.
be
I'm
like,
pretty sure red is Styles' favorite color, so you're gonna have to distract him from
but
the
that's the
red
thing.
balloons.
New guns would be a way to do that.
You're right, and you can
Going like,
have him
hey,
do
let's go
challenge.
look for them.
You
Hmm.
could have him doing challenges, but make sure to
Right.
keep him away
Be
from the
like, oh,
stadium.
right.
Or you can show him
No,
it,
wait.
and then be
But
like, "Oh,
he thinks
here's
it's
a
only
thing."
there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how you go. Oh, look at all the stuff they added. He's like, oh, that's cool. Like build tutorial practically. Like, oh, that's all cool stuff. And even with the guns, like, oh, they added the crossbow back. The revolver that used to be is no more, but they added a new revolver that's better, and stuff like that. Like really getting interested in looking at new guns and trying them out. Because I remember showing him the double barrel, and he was like, "Oh man, like let's go find that double barrel. That's gonna be so cool to use."
Oh,
And stuff
also,
like
we
that.
can
So
tell him that we immediately did the rocket flawlessly without him.
yeah, that'll be another thing to get him
Oh,
get a
also,
rocket and then be like,
what? Oh, that's a thing they added, huh?
yeah. So it shows you where it will land and what it will look like practically.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking big.
I'm not gonna lie, pretty fucking huge.
Oh, that's not anywhere near where it said.
It must have hit something on the way down. Maybe it banked off a wall. Was
Maybe
it red or
it
blue
was the tree.
when you were throwing it?
It was the
Yeah,
tree.
because I was like, if it was red or blue, blue means it's gonna hit right there, and that's what it
It
would
was
be.
blue. It was blue.
Oh, jeez. So then I don't know why
Blue.
Nick
It hit
got
the tree
close.
though, definitely, because that's in the middle.
Hmm.
There's a chug jug there,
Another thing, yeah,
right next
another
to the
thing that would be cool.
spikes. Weirdly.
Like as if it wants somebody to go for it. Oh,
Um,
that one even has the vending machines to actually play stuff. Like it has the balls, so you can continuously get
I
the
feel like we talked about
ball
12
stuff.
things very quickly.
We really did. We kind of went back and forth on things. Uh, you were like talking about the ancestors all and stuff like that. So when it fuses them together, does that guy get a whole new move set together in his alt when they're both
Yeah.
alted together? Okay.
So I think like the person on the inside is gonna be boosting out energy blasts, and the guy is gonna have some like bigger swings, and he's just bigger. He's big.
He's a big boy.
He's big. Oh, you're so big. You're strong. You're so strong.
Look
Meow.
how strong you are.
Strong. This does 34 damage.
Oh, I think it does 60 something a headshot. So it's kind of like a normal rifle, but it's the fact that it can shoot from the hip quickly. Like when you get close, like that almost knocks him down within like 4 shots.
I think that's as fast as you can pull it. It's not as fast as you can pull the trigger.
Oh, hold it down.
Oh yeah, that's as fast as I was pulling it. I like it better this way though.
Yeah.
Well, normally I'm able to pull the trigger much faster. I don't know what's going on. like in Darksiders 2, that magazine is like 12, shots in
Mhm.
Darksiders 2 of the pistol you get, and I can empty that thing in like a second. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Um, you're trying real hard.
No, I was gonna try to bounce you up, but then because I would like to practice us working as a team and doing things. Like,
Oh,
oh, I gotta get you out of
well,
there.
all
You're
I
almost
said
dead.
was you're
And
trying
so,
so hard. So,
yeah, you're trying so hard.
ah, damn it. Damn it.
Yeah, so it's like,
There we go.
yeah, so I almost feel like
Okay, now try me.
throwing. Okay, so you're coming at me, it's when you jump, I throw it.
I hit the tree, but that would have been great otherwise.
Right. So it's like
Especially with
that
the
extent. It's like always aiming at me.
woo.
Yeah, the glider, because then you're not killed immediately.
Woo. Like I did to Styles that one time.
Yeah.
I think that was immediately after he did the guys help! I'm down here.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
When
was like,
Styles got
Styles,
stuck.
I see you. You're not down there. You're in the air. You can turn around. No, I'm down here.
I'm so stuck. Man. Why? When did Styles decide to just become the biggest troll?
Um, it's Florida, man. That came out
Uh,
differently than I meant, but that also makes sense.
right. I was about to say, like, when you said Florida, man, I was like, oh man, hey, you're totally right. Because the weirdest things happen in Florida. I think you
Oh,
sent the meme. I don't know if you sent the meme or not. Was it said something about the world trying to be a normal fucking world for just a few seconds, and then Florida's like, nah. We just want to be fucking normal, and then Florida does something stupid. A Florida man
oh
does something stupid.
fuck!
Anytime it
I
starts
died
out with a
in the
Florida man.
wrong direction. I thought I could make it. I can't win them all, Jimmy. Oh. Pirate ship, you are my last hope, Anakin. Or, oh, it's
I was
Obi.
kind of
It's
wondering if
Obi-Wan
like I can get
Kenobi. It's Obi-Wan
under
Kenobi.
the
You are my
pirate ship
last hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
and go right into it.
This is the last place that it's gonna come down at, if you wanna.
Oh yeah, it does get you right on the pirate ship, didn't it?
I was really close. Ah, wow.
I like how it said Sonic Wiz won the game.
Wow.
What a win!
I'm so strong and handsome. I'm a,
He's so
I'm
strong and handsome.
I'm a strong and handsome woman. I was watching Super Best Friend, not like Super Best Friends Best of Omicron, the Nomad Soul, and my God, that game's weird. Though it is the only David Cage game that is actually trying to be a video game.
Interesting.
Hmm.
What's it about?
It's Can you hear me rubbing my hands together?
Yeah, I heard the you went it.
I'm just trying to think.
You're like, there's no easy way to put this. But it's not like,
David Bowie did the entire soundtrack because he was really impressed with it.
yeah.
That's not a
Oh,
joke.
by the way, I think you'll enjoy Disco Domination. The game mode.
How did you know? It is a gay mode, and that's why it's enjoyable. Because that's my Saturday night. As was established while I was playing Virgil. Oh, there's a wolf in the pie. Damn it.
Yeah. How many challenges do you have, by the way? You probably have so many to do.
Uh,
Because we could try our ungodly best
no,
to
we're
try to
not.
get you at least V-Bucks.
We're not.
What?
I,
We're not gonna try?
I refuse to try it this game. I was talking about
Oh.
something. What was it?
Do you want to see the ugliest thing in the world?
I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, that. I thought that was going to be an item, not a skin.
Believe me, no words. No words.
That's the kind of guy in high school where you're like, I appreciate your trying, buddy. Oh, you didn't have that. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't agree.
I've drank almost this whole Coke again.
This is just the ugliest emo I've ever
Cans
seen.
are
It's like,
small. Bottles are the perfect size. Where when you're done with it, you're just like, I'm good. For like a week. But with cans, you're just like, I think half of it is in the hiss. Because it's an addicting noise. To go. Although ASMR is weird.
it depends. It's like, ASMR started out with like, oh, this is cool, and then like,
No, it
oh,
started
I
out
would,
with the reason why it's called what it is because some idiot thought that meridian meant climax.
right.
So it is audio sensory meridian response. So basically, what the person thought that they were coming up with was listening to things and coming.
When it just meant that it's something that causes the body to be sensitive to the hearing, and that's it, really.
I don't know why
It's the
people are like, ooh,
feeling
it sends
of
a
like
tingle up your
capture there.
spine. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's the
It's
worst.
called yeah. The thing, honestly, like from someone saying that and you saying like that's what they're doing, like that's weird. Uh, my thought process is, yeah, the chill up your spine is this is a weird feeling. That is all it is. It's your body's natural response going, wow, that
Thanks.
was a weird.
I hate it.
Right. It's just it's like, that's like me saying, hey, I like scary things because when I see something that scares me, I love the feeling of my heart almost bursting out of my chest. It's like, what?
Congratulations,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like, what? Yeah,
That's
like,
that's
what?
my
It's like,
favorite Oni plays animated or whatever. He's just like, Ashley, go impale yourself on that stick. Okay. Blah. She did it.
holy
Ashley, it
shit,
was a
man.
joke. Leon,
Is that the.
why'd you kill me? I did it. You did it. You're stupid.
I didn't. Ew.
Also,
You're
the
stupid.
most funny one is where, like, it's Lord of the Rings, like a DOS game. And so he goes in, and he's just like, kill Frodo! and he does it. Like, immediately. Like, that's just how they start out. He's like, with one swift blow, you cleave his skull. Like, whoa! You know? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, they're actually moving in this one.
Ah, I have. There. Ah. Damn it. We should probably coordinate this. I don't have any ammo. Where do you get ammo?
It gives you, I think it gives you ammo when you start the minigame. So when, like,
Ah, okay. Well, I'm sorry I cucked you out of some.
No, it's okay. No worries. But I'm saying like that's the way to do it.
Okay. Cause I like the big gun. Ooh. I don't like how the world disappears though.
Yeah, like it loads so slow.
Ah, fuck. What the hell is happening with my aim? Puppy, I'm not in the mood. Shut up. Are you participating? Were you
Huh?
close enough to join? Oh, no, you...
No. I
Okay.
was just watching you from a distance.
And then shooting my enemies from also a
Yeah,
distance.
so I'm wondering what this game mode is. There's a finish line.
So I think that that idea that I had was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. You're talking about your
Yeah,
overwork one?
yep. Mhm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put it
I
together
think so.
into a Reddit post, and then it's never gonna get put in the game. Oh.
So it looks like a race. Oh my god. Why didn't I get ice on my feet?
Because I did.
There we go.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh no!
I'm in it to win it. I got stuck. You're probably supposed to jump over it. Oh, that doesn't matter. I made it to the finish line?
I don't even think I made it at all. Oh yeah, they also added this rocket launcher.
I don't think I can make it if I don't get the ice off my feet.
Like to go up the hill. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the hill is like impossible to climb otherwise.
What?
They have the rocket launcher changed a little bit, but then they added.
I don't care. Yes. I had a really cool idea for Sea of Thieves that is never going to get put in either. And that half because the devs didn't see it, and half because it's so much work. My idea was like mobile temple fortresses. You know, like one's getting pulled around by a shark, one is guarded by Kukul Khan and stuff, or like
Oh,
Quetzalcoatl or something. And I was like, this is cool, writing it down. And I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of work. That would take years. Okay. Yeah, they definitely increased the speed of these bad boys.
yeah, I feel like you have more physics now. Because remember before I was like, I think it is
There was a
pointed on
max
physics, and
speed, absolutely.
yeah, I thought it was like wasn't, and then you was like, no, it really don't change, and I was like, I thought there was like a. It seemed like when I first did it, dropping at an angle felt like it made you go faster.
Oh,
Whoa.
hello.
Okay. I don't even know what happened. Why are we over here now? Is this a teleporter?
Yes. So
So,
maybe they're going to be adding stuff that allows you to... What?
all my guns are gone.
Yeah, I'm stocking up.
Like I had so many cool guns.
I got a grappler for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Omicron, Nomad Soul. It's weird.
Okay, so how weird?
You know why it's called Nomad Soul?
No.
Because the Nomad Soul is you. Because immediately after launching the game, some guy's like, I have managed to create a breach between my world and yours. You could view it through your computer screen. Hurry, there's not much time. You need to possess me. It's like, what? And you do control multiple characters, which is... Man, this is... This is a video game, huh?
I know my mind was trying to think like, what, this noise, like damn, like a pachinko machine.
No, like a pachinko parlor. I have two.
So, all right. So should I get to the other?
Oh my gosh, you make it look so cool.
I think you can do it. There you go. Ah, so easy, right? There you
Yeah,
go.
it is actually pretty easy. Because
Spider-Man
now it
style.
launches you above, and that's neat, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we're
Oh,
supposed to.
there's our weapons.
What was the mini game?
I think the mini game was to put you on the other pirate ship, and then you're supposed to fight each other.
Dun dun
But
dun
since
dun
we
dun
were on the same team, it put
dun
us on the
dun
same
dun dun
team.
dun. Dun 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 dun. This is not pirate music.
I know. It turned into something else real quick.
That was Harry Potter, actually.
Yeah.
By the way, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was a good movie. Not sure about the other one, because I haven't seen it, but I like Newt. He's a likable guy. I like the heh at the end.
It like even the reload does the
Yeah, listen. Wait, stop, look at me. Look at me. Oh, those are...
Hmm.
That laugh was very different. Did
Yeah.
you hear that?
Yeah, it was like
It was like...
yeah.
That was a SpongeBob laugh.
Why?
Are they saying why? Why?
No, that's just what it sounded like. Why? When
know-
we died, it was like why?
You know, that would be really cool if there are people here, actually. Those pirate ships would be super cool, actually,
What?
to do that with. I was just thinking, man, that was why I brought up Sea of Thieves, because I was thinking, pirate ship battles are cool. You know, real ones, not just, fire the cannons! Oh, they're cooler than us!
Right.
You know?
Right.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fire the cannons! Oh, our cannons suck! Shit!
Cannons be ready. Are ready.
But yeah, I have a couple of neat game design ideas.
Yeah, I still think about that Rampage game me and you wanted to make.
Oh, where it's like Earth Defense Force, but also people play as the big monsters, kinda.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. Too bad I don't know a single thing about game making. I could. I was in a game design class, but then I sucked at it. It wasn't that game design was particularly hard, it's just that it's so much shit going on that I couldn't pay attention.
Understandable.
I wonder what it's
Incoming.
like to ride on a pumpkin. You wanna help figure it out?
Ah, shit. What are you trying to figure out?
Riding on a pumpkin.
Oh, are you actually riding one?
No. Hey, you down there. Quiet. Ow, I hurt myself.
That's usually how it happens.
You gotta tell your neighbors to be quiet by launching an RPG at them, and then you shoot yourself in the foot. And you're just like, ow, my cankles. How do I get up there?
You have to like drop and then back up.
Nope, I made it.
Oh, you made it? Okay.
There's a low part. I like the face. Wow! It's a rodeo, flatliner, rodeo. Whoa, it can fly? So you got some pretty high air time there after you hit the ground.
Hmm.
Oh. That didn't even explode, I just died. Oh, but the idea that I have for a thing is kind of a Metroid-ish, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I've told you about this before, right?
I
Yeah, I
think
have.
so.
So basically the idea started out as the character while I was listening to a Mega Man track, and I was just had the silhouette, and I was like, okay, what's going on with this character? And then it was like, so Mega Man meets Prototype.
Right.
Everybody's at least knows what Prototype is. You eat people,
Yeah.
and you can shapeshift into them. So yeah, that was the basic idea. And then I was listening to Ain't Nothing Like a Funky Beat from the Lethal League 2 trailer with,
Oh, yeah. I think you sent that in the messenger.
Hideki Naganuma, which is the guy who did all the music for Jet Set Radio and some Sonic levels.
Mm.
Like the casino one, I think.
Oh my god, we forgot to go to Fatal Fields. There's some cool shit there.
Where? Okay.
Okay.
So I was...
Grapple us over the thing. Do you have balloons on you?
I can get them.
Was there any balloons? I'm gonna see if I can find balloons.
I didn't...
No. There's a teleporter.
I heard a chest.
Yeah, it's up here. It's just the booster thingy.
What the what?
Yeah, nuts. I thought it would, because the grapple was a little better than it used to be. Damn it.
No. Hey,
Yo! The car just goes left.
See,
He actually made it up here. That was the funniest
I
part.
can be a voice actor.
Hey-yo! All over the wall.
Oh yeah!
I think they want us to teleport. All right, so fatal field.
We did it. There should be a glider that is a hang glider. You don't
That
hold.
actually looks like a hang glider.
Well, like you put your legs up and you like flat
Yeah,
glide.
you put your legs up, or make a glider that you like look like you're riding a unicorn.
Batman cape.
Batman cape. You hold a cape out like I'm Batman.
I'm not Batman. Batman's me.
Yeah, I'm not Batman. Batman is me.
Bruce, you're scaring me. That's my Alfred voice, I guess.
Yeah,
Bruce, you're scaring me.
I have
I
a
guess he's
teleporter as well.
Cartman.
Yeah, it's Cartman trying to beat Batman. Yeah, I'm Batman. Damn it, Cartman.
Batman, I'm Batman.
But yeah,
What?
the first thing
No,
you
you're
might
not.
notice.
I'm baby. I'm baby.
All right, so let's start at the gate over here.
I'm not funny. It's okay. I see a llama. There will be balloons in it. Of this, I am certain.
This I'm certain of.
There were no balloons. Why are they so rare a drop?
They're not very rare in game, I feel like. But so start the gate. Everything is like a farm Halloween thing, like a hayride
Oh
status.
yeah, Cheeseman's, where I lost that hat you gave me.
Oh man.
I liked it for a little while.
I liked it
I
when I
liked
could.
it so much I didn't take it off. just came off. Maybe you know what? It's kind of weird for it to disappear. So maybe somebody yoinked it off the back of my head.
Well, I know where you lost it. They just weren't really looking for it. I was like, it was right before we went into the balloons. The thing that like pushed against you
hmm
when you're trying to like go out to the exit. That's where I think it got lost in.
I think somebody found it later and they were like, haha, new hat.
Hey, oh look, a Skyrim hat.
Because that game was popular back then. Now it's just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Did I thread the needle
but yeah. So
perfectly? I
did you
fired
thread
it.
it right through the windmill?
I think I did.
Try again.
I didn't try, so this time it's not gonna... Yep, it went through though. Like that.
There, he did it. Yeah, I saw it that time.
First time was
Damn
by
it.
accident though.
Yeah, holy crap.
Although I do have a
But,
clip saved again in DMC4 where I like... You know the part where the gyro blades and you have to put them all on the pedestals?
yeah.
I
So,
ricocheted the two that I needed to get there into the places, like, calculated. So I saved that shit.
but oh, don't ruin the Halloween stuff already. Damn it.
I didn't ruin it. It's still in here.
Yep.
Now it's not.
You're like, it's still in here, but continue shooting anyway instead of like going, oh, okay.
Oh, hey, no, look, it's a face.
Yeah, they're facing the cornfield. This is an addition as well. I don't know how long it's been since played.
You want me to show you how awesome I am at corn mazes?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the entrance, right? Where's the exit?
Yes. This is the entrance.
Okay. Well, neat. You know the strategy?
What's the strategy? Hug the right wall.
Yeah. You'll go... I tried explaining this to Rob, but he didn't get it at first. So, it when you do this, because you're just following a line, it transforms the dead ends into part of your path. So you'll always make it to the end.
That's like the most easiest way to describe like how what it does, but almost makes it sound very intelligent.
Well, I have a tendency to make myself sound smart by saying stupid things.
I'm just saying, like that's what it kind of sounds like. You okay? um, there's sometimes where I wish it had ragdoll physics, and right there would have been it.
Why can't every game be Skate 3?
Right? Just add physics that when you die, you don't just teleport away.
Going
You
into
get
those trees was some of the most fun I've ever had.
That, like the one where the tree would accept you as a new form of life and take you.
I was really expecting that to not work.
I remember the day me and you both going like, "Hey, like we found a glitch to be able to play online," and I had to re-download the demo so that me and you could play, and then it would be infinite.
Yeah, but we played it like a lot, so it was worth it.
I know, which was surprising that we didn't like. I don't think you ever bought the full game.
No.
Which was
And
surprising.
there's no such thing as online anymore, so.
I know, that's the sad part.
Oh wait, did they take it down, or did people just not play?
Like people just don't play, and I don't know if I think the servers did go down. And that was people's thought process was when that happened, they went, oh, does that mean they're finally gonna make a Skate 4?
No.
And they never did.
And they can't make another one with David DeLuise. Or they can. He's not dead. I don't think.
You mean David DeLuise, or you mean the guy that was in Skate 3?
The guy that was he was My Name is Earl.
Yeah, Jason Lee is his name.
Ah.
That's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was Jason Lee.
I thought you said David DeLuise one time. You definitely did.
No,
you definitely did say that once, but maybe you corrected yourself immediately after.
Yeah. The thing about David DeLuise is the son of Dom DeLuise. And Dom DeLuise was the guy that played in Cannonball Run.
I'm thinking Steel Ball Run, so...
I know, you're thinking Steel Ball Run. I'm thinking Burt Reynolds. What it was practically based off of.
It's weird how young Martin Sheen looks almost identical to Charlie Sheen, but less douchey, and old Martin Sheen looks nothing like young Martin Sheen.
I know, young Martin Sheen is like so baby-faced.
And then old Martin Sheen is just like, he is old man.
He's like, I used to be a president, is what he always reminds me of when I see that face.
I think he was the president on like the East Wing or whatever. Was that who you were referencing? Did I miss the joke? Okay.
Yes. But I think we just completely skipped all the Halloween stuff that was over there.
Oh.
But
I got the quest or whatever. People think it's the Thunderlord. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it would be interesting if it was, but at the same time, I really just want a new gun and not a gun that I already know.
My best guess, Bad Juju.
That would be cool. But again, it is Fallen related, so it makes me wonder, are they adding Drake's Promise?
Drake's Promise would be neat if it were good this time.
Right.
I'm really peeved that they changed how the Lord of Wolves worked. The Lord of Wolves was so cool.
It's an ammo waster now.
It used to be. It gives you healing. It gives your whole team a heal. And now
Well,
it's like,
it boosted the recovery rate of your team, which would be super beneficial in Destiny 2. I
well,
like how
people
your
are
character model
reminded.
is still running through a cornfield
Excuse
because
me?
I just see leaves constantly. Like on my screen, I'm just watching
He
the
has a mustache! I
cornfield.
will
Like,
save this one. And this
could
one.
you?
Damn it, I will
Yeah,
save all of them.
they're all special. I
Damn
know.
it.
I
I
love
won't
the
be
faces
killing
on the ghosts.
anyone.
You're like, I'm gonna kill him, and then wait, they're all special.
They're all beautiful.
But yeah, so like when you was walking through the corn maze, like how if you went into the corn maze a little bit, you would
Yeah, I got it now.
kick
I
it
got
up.
it. I got
That's what you're practically doing. You okay? I just heard like that, and then it was over. So no balloons yet.
Yeah, they're, um,
Oh, here's a blue version of the 6-shooter.
I must.
When I must, then I must.
Ain't good, ain't bad, but sure as hell ain't ugly. I am McCree and I am in big trouble.
I'm I'm sure you're aware that it's a
Quick!
minute to 12.
Huh? It's almost midnight? I thought it was past that.
No, being McCree instead of saying it's high noon. I want you to
Oh yeah.
realize it's a minute to 12, and
Somebody
it's like
put
what?
like, because the joke, which isn't really a joke, it's pretty true, that Overwatch is a copy of Team Fortress 2. Um,
Yeah.
they put like Scout with like the cowboy hat and the flannel shirt and like the ripped jeans with like the 6-shooter, and then they went, "It's him, it's McCree." And then somebody put in the tags underneath it, "Hey yo, it's 12 o'clock, dumbass."
Yeah. Yo, it's 12 o'clock, dumbass. Yeah, I could totally see it too.
The
Hey, you got chicken?
voice
I got chicken?
actors pretty often have YouTube channels that they just run by themselves and then just goof around on.
Yeah.
Like the guy from Spectacular Spider-Man, the voice actor who did a great job there. Um, it was kind of cringy that he was the memes he was doing. Um, but he was doing like the '60s Spider-Man memes and reading them.
Uh,
Yeah, but he wasn't being like. My favorites are the ones where it's like, "I'll cut your nipples off and wear them as war medals." He wasn't doing those anytime soon. I can't tell if that's having an effect.
we will
So
soon.
let's find out. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit,
I
a
think
little
we need
bit.
more balloons. Let's just find a normal cart. Like go back to a normal
Oh,
cart. There's a
you
cart
found.
back inside.
There was a cart back there. Yeah. You
Yeah,
were just.
indeed, I did find balloons. I wonder how you found out.
I just. It takes me like I knew, but I didn't. I, well, now I'm disappointed that this isn't a
Oh shit!
drivable vehicle.
No!
What just happened?
I tried to jump off the cart normally, but the balloons were too much.
Wait, you just skyrocketed immediately?
Yeah,
You have to save
'cause
that. I don't know what happened.
I had like 6 balloons. I had 6 balloons trying to make the other
Oh
cart, like the cart
no!
float.
Dude, I'm on so many levels of deja vu right now.
Why did you have so much deja vu all of a sudden?
Everything that just happened already happened before. Like just
Oh, me
then.
going in the air and you didn't know about?
Yeah, Absolutely.
Are you sure you just weren't feeling fun, like having fun, and then you were like, man, this doesn't happen often with Nate, and then when it was having fun, you were like, this has to be an old time.
No, I'm totally certain.
Okay. Well, I have the card out here, by the way.
Yeah. The deja vu has stopped. It
Yeah.
was just that
It
one
usually
thing.
it usually stops when you have a when you say deja vu. It's like it's
Well, for
in a
me,
weird
it's
way,
not
like the
deja
stand you were
vu.
talking
Like,
about.
I absolutely know that it has.
Yeah,
Like,
that it
it.
has happened, but you're trying to remember when it happened, or if it happened at all, or if it was a
Because
dream
people are
that made it
like.
happen.
People are like, deja vu is like, oh, when something feels familiar. I'm like, I don't get that. What I get is, I
This happened
remember
before.
that, um, I.
Don't let me float away. Jeez,
I tried to
don't
fix the
ruin my balloons.
problem.
All right, we must go out with the cart.
Ooh.
Oh, no, no! Why?
Okay, maybe you should wait until we get
Yeah,
in.
maybe. Wait,
No,
just hold on.
wait, gun. There you go. Wait, 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 wait. Now. And we ride into the sunset. Oh, this is an amazing pose that I have assumed.
It looks like it.
Look at all these points.
Well, uh-oh. One balloon popped. Two balloons
You have
popped.
more. You can slow our descent. Epic
Three.
mega cyclone.
Two. Run! We're at one!
We're at the top of the map, by the way.
Uh,
Slow us
are we
down,
gonna
boy.
survive?
Slow us down. Slow us down.
I only have two balloons! Oh,
You could have used. Wow, that is 4
4
million
million.
points.
How do we survive? I like how the cart's slightly floating.
Oh,
Oh!
damn it.
Uh, uh,
Why does it do that?
I don't know. Like we need to find your balloons so you can see it's not me like just joking around. Like as soon as you have a certain amount of balloons and just hop off, you're just like,
Don't hop off.
ah!
Don't hop off. Don't hop off. Don't hop. That we could use that.
Yeah,
We could use that. Can you pop people's
it'd be so fun.
balloons? It makes sense.
Yes,
Okay.
enemy balloons anyway. I can let go balloons, but who would do that? Well, I only have two balloons, so hopefully this is enough. Oh well. No! Oh, you bitch! My dick!
Can you hear the bass from down there? Yeah.
I don't have enough balloons to come back up. Not enough. Damn it, you're making me lose my balloons.
Well, there they go. Damn it. That shotgun is terrible.
It's good for close range.
I mean, the spread is huge.
Yeah, but close range it wrecks.
I bet that rocket launcher wrecks at close range too.
To an extent.
Red like roses. I wonder
Hey,
if
I
there's
bet
a...
your balloons are in this thingy.
Ah, well, that's what I was gonna ask. I wonder if there's a guaranteed spawn point for balloons.
I don't know if there is. Balloons were recent. It was, I guess, for an anniversary. Is what they
Well,
added
they
it
should
for. I
keep
guess.
it, because it's cool. This
Yeah,
is the
I
thing
like
I
the balloons
like.
too.
People are
They
like,
removed dual pistols, though, as a sad part.
I hate when people try to say they don't like something because, oh, it's cartoony. I had this conversation with somebody. I was like, why don't you like it? Not that I think it's a perfect example of a game. They're like, building stupid and it's cartoony. I like blood and guts and gore, and I'm like,
I like things that are realistic and turn my stomach. You mean
I
like real life?
I enjoy uh I I didn't enjoy. I don't look back on being 12 very fondly, so I can only imagine what it's like for you.
That's a good one.
It's the quiet little things like that are the most savage.
Right? The thing where they think, like, that's right. Wait, what?
That's oh no, my feeling.
If I had feelings, they would have been hurt.
Was that GLaDOS? What the?
No, fail safe.
Oh,
If I
well,
had feelings, they would be hurt.
nah, actually. GLaDOS is sassy.
Yeah.
Failsafe is just sad.
Failsafe's voice actor reminds me of the girl from Ghostbusters that was probably the only real funny one.
I hate the though when they learned about Kate's death. Like, I don't think that's her fault because that's just on on a paper, and then they were like, just read it, and she was like, what?
Yeah.
And then
Uh,
they were like,
when
oh, that's good, that's perfect. You know, like that
yeah,
one person in Morrowind who's like, oh fuck, let me start over
yeah,
because they
like
messed up
literally
their
kept
line.
that part. Yeah, like what
And
happened
then
was
there's a
they
character
probably
in like a children's video game where he's like talking and he's like the Mouse King or whatever, and then he starts swearing in his heavy Scottish accent. And he's like, "How do you fucking and then he starts over again.
yeah. How do you want it? But I can only think in editing, like the simple like whoops in editing is they probably was doing audio editing and heard that first part and said, oh yeah, that's that clip they wanted, like that's the one, and then just moved on and added it, but then didn't think like they didn't hear it fully. They must have only heard one part and thought, yeah, that must have been it.
Why should I
And
have
that's what
heavy
I
shotgun when I have a heavy shotgun that does nothing? Look how nothing.
hey, jump the rocket.
Huh? Okay. I was close
Oh,
without
you over?
looking.
Yeah, you were very close. I was about to say, like, jump the rocket, see if it was like possible.
Oh, I was a little late. I'm a little late each time.
All right, ready? Jump.
Oh,
Oh,
that nudged me for some
that was
reason.
close. Jump.
I jumped before you said jump, so
I know. I thought that was funny. Like you preemptively knew like it was gonna happen. Jump.
oh, I should have done it when you. Dang it. Okay. Dang it.
Jump.
Nope.
Jump.
Ah!
Jump.
No, you're too close for you to be able to tell me to jump. Ah, I was too early. Okay, hang on. There we go.
There you go. The pumpkin head
Oh,
makes
they
it
have
easier.
plungers in the bottom of them. They're pumpkins with plungers in them. Or on them.
Yeah, so the pumpkin is the explosive.
Could you see that before? They're just...
When you shoot, I can't see past the flames, but when I'm loading them in, I can see it.
Okay. Because
Which is weird.
you
They
sounded
need
very
to.
matter of fact about that revelation I had, so I was just like,
Oh,
ah.
I'm sorry. That was not my intentions.
Okay, hang on. Turn around. Turn around.
Oh.
Get up, and get down.
Yeah, okay.
Jump now. Jump now. Okay, jump now.
Oh,
Jump.
I keep hitting something for some reason. I don't
Oh,
know
were you
why.
on them and falling off?
Yeah, like it was kept kicking me off randomly.
Okay.
Hold on. I wonder if I can like.
Okay.
There we go.
Jump! I guess
Oh,
I was aiming
it
down.
actually had angle to it.
I got you to the burb. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna shoot, and you start jumping, and I'm gonna try and time my shot because that's the only way this is gonna work. Okay, I was a little bad. Just keep jumping. Dance. How far did you
I
go?
got stuck in a tree. I got
Ah,
stuck in a
well,
tree.
that's how we're gonna do that from now on, up close. Oh.
Am I hitting you at all?
A little bit. How close was mine?
I didn't even see a bullet. That's why I was confused. I was like,
Oh,
I must not be hitting you.
well, I can see you, so...
Oh, okay, you're at the. Oh, that one hit me.
So,
Like your
how's the
third,
accuracy
fourth
on
shot.
that?
I would say
Because
since
I
it
was
hit
shooting in the same
out,
place.
out of
Like, exactly.
out of the 5 shots you shot, only one hit. So a good 20% chance of hitting.
Well, I'm not trying to snipe with this thing that range, anyway.
Right,
So,
I understand,
that's,
but like
that's,
this
that's
one has
fine.
like accuracy. It feels like at least.
You're a good target, dummy. Not that you're a
Thank you.
dummy, just that you're good.
You're a good target dummy.
Oh, that's a thing you can do.
What?
The
It's always
Aru.
funny the combat people I got.
I I reject your reality and substitute my own.
I reject your reality. Let's substitute my own.
Oh, hey, that's the Napoleon Dynamito. I did that dance. I'm really just working up to be able to buy the guitar emote.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So let's try to get you V-Bucks. Let's try to get you V-Bucks.
Oh, no, I meant in Destiny, there's an acoustic guitar emote where you're just like...
Oh,
I
damn.
wish they made noise. It's so
Uh,
weird that they
one
don't.
does. The trombone makes noise. Yeah.
No, I
It's
just meant...
just when you're doing a preview, you don't see it or don't hear
No,
it.
I meant like all of the emotes I have where it's like... just soundless. Like, it's weird.
Isn't it always though? Like anything soundless was weird. Like you know the wolf howl in Destiny 1? Like it doing no noise used to bother the shit out of me. I was like, why? Like why what would have been
So
so
do you think the
disruptive with
acoustic
doing an
guitar makes
emote?
noise?
I think so. If they made the trombone make noise, I'm sure the guitar makes noise. It
What did
would
you
be
shoot
the
that with?
dumbest thing. I just opened it. I opened it with my hands.
No, you get none of the loot, bitch. Oh, I didn't mean to grab a
Bitch.
grenade launcher, but I have that now. You can't stink me, bitch! I own this city!
I own this city.
I will take down everything I worked so hard to build just to see your fucking face. Oh, you're leaving. Bye then. Hang on. There we go. Not enough ammo. Neat.
I
But
protected our squadron.
you left a hole there for me to.
I wonder how fast I can build. Hold on. Let's see.
I don't. You shouldn't have put that there. So failed step
I
one.
could have been better, but I feel like it's also a meme. It's like T-pose on them to show your dominance, to assert your
I built
dominance.
this real quick. Look at how built it is.
Yeah.
And there's a little door.
You know, my
I wish
favorite.
Minecraft was still fun.
They need to add more shit to it, dude. They just need to get off their ass and go, hey, some of those PC mods, those are cool. We're gonna bring them to PlayStation for free.
Like chopping
Like,
trees
yeah,
down at
like,
like you take the bottom block and the whole thing falls down.
yeah, if Fortnite even got that down. Chop if you break the whole house from the bottom.
Oh wow, look.
Oh, hey, check it out.
Oh, I don't have any ammo.
Oh, I only got 1 point.
Okay. Ah!
Oh, wow.
I got it.
I don't think it considered it got it, unfortunately.
Well,
Try using your gun.
I definitely got it. I wasn't
Yeah,
prepared.
try again.
Well, I don't know what my aim is. That's not an excuse. I was saying I don't know why I suck.
I love the duck noise for some reason. Nice!
Well,
Aw, not nice. Damn. Wow, that duck came out fast.
I don't know what the travel time is.
I don't think there's any travel time for how close it is. So let's see here. Oh, you got that one. Another one coming.
I was
Aw.
reloading.
Come on, we got to get higher than one. Let's try to team up. Nice. Ooh. Got that one. Damn
Got
it.
that one too.
Oh, two at once. Damn it. I didn't notice the two
I
at once.
got the left
6
one
points.
for sure. Yeah, that was cool. I have a lot of ammo, so I'm pretty good for a little while. Oh, well, I'm aiming above the things now. That really makes sense.
Oh, it actually has physics.
Nate, please.
Sorry. Trying to jump on the thing.
You're jumping in
I
front
want to be
of the thing and blocking the things from coming out of it. I wonder how many times you can shoot that.
You mean the thing?
Duck, yep.
I think the duck is 1 point, but it's just a random bonus.
No, I wonder if you can shoot it multiple times, is what I was saying.
Maybe. Let's see if the duck shows up at all.
I was kidding. I wasn't getting the duck when you were saying you got the duck.
Oh.
So, I missed that duck.
I feel like this would be easier.
That's how some people do it. Just kind of cheating.
Well, I mean, truly, anytime a plastic disc is being used, it usually is a for shotguns. It's for buckshotting.
Oh god, I can't see anything, Nate. You're standing right in front of my
Oh,
camera.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't aware of your camera.
Well, it's not like you can see it, so... Aw, damn it! I totally hit that! But, okay. The storm's closing in. This is what we're spending our entire time doing.
Yeah, all the challenge modes that were added. I wonder if Playground mode will still have the thing that's supposedly going to happen at 1 p.m. Sunday. If me and you would just go to Playground mode just to watch it.
I'm sure people wouldn't be super competitive around that time. Actually,
I
I'm
don't
not.
know. Some people were. Some people are. They're just like, this is a ripe opportunity to actually get kills for once, guys.
I'm probably only going to get 6.
You got higher than me, for sure.
Damn it.
It's really dumb that it does the X.
I only had 1 shot, so I panicked and shot between them.
Alright.
When
Damn.
it gets to it, I will take the left.
Alright. I'm gonna use my shotgun, just in case we miss. Oh wow, you shot because my shotgun missed. My shotgun missed every time.
Every of the 2 times I fired it.
And I fired, and I missed.
I'm not blaming you, but you are making me nervous.
Oh, the shotgun.
It's really loud.
I know, it's stupidly loud.
Or maybe I just suck.
I heard a duck.
I didn't, because there wasn't one. What? My gun fired no bullet. That's weird that it does that sometimes.
I wonder if I can go like this. Get over here and just... Damn it. Dablet. Like, is this easier?
I shot that one.
Yeah.
So... Ah, damn. I keep anticipating a drop, but there isn't much of one. Nice. Ah, fuck.
We got 7, I think.
Yeah, we got 7.
The funniest thing about that, honestly, was I panicked because I remember you saying you'd get the left one, and then I immediately was like, "Oh," turned right to look at it, and was like, "Wait, it's left to him."
Mhm.
Oh wow, I'm so good at the game, guys.
Wait, are you not dying? Like down
No,
there?
I had 14 points dead, and then as soon as I landed on the wire, I died.
Oh. Remember that time we actually won?
The one time when we were at least confident enough that after we got out of the storm and everything was honestly against us in that situation, we won. Yes,
We
I do remember
only
that day.
won because that guy was doing great, and then I
Hmm.
killed him.
Let's try disco domination together.
I really want to do the shot put. Or whatever.
There's other shot puts other places. Shooting galleries.
Yeah.
There's one next
I
to
just
Dusty
that
Deadlift.
that was the most fun I've had in this game.
Okay. You don't want to try to do in disco domination.
We can. What's Fortnitemares?
Fortnitemares is literally the same as Fortnite, but there's now zombies. The cube monsters are what they're called, I guess, cube fiends.
Okay,
And
well I have some challenges to kill some of those, so let's do it.
okay, all right. Let it go, bro.
Oh, so I was talking about my Metroid type thing. So basically,
Yeah,
you remember there was an episode of Game Grumps where Aaron discussed a video game that he
yeah.
was trying to design called Vlad the Impaler that never finished because he just ran out of desire to finish it, I guess.
Motivation. His motivation killed it. Like no motivation to do so.
But he was like, "Oh, you impale enemies and then you can execute moves," and I'm like, "That's a neat idea. I wonder if like I have a spiky rolly enemy and then you get an enemy that has like a weapon thing, and then you press down or whatever to absorb them like Kirby, but it meshes them together and you get a power up for a little bit off of it. That'd be neat. And then you can use like those claws to melee fight, but also climb up surfaces and stuff.
Right.
Certain surfaces. If you give a player that allows them to use the thing anytime, anywhere, then there is no video game.
Right. All right. So, cube fiends are definitely anywhere on the corrupted areas in the zone.
Uh, I'm going.
To Lonely Lodge.
Yeah, right about where I put that. It's not spooky enough. Do you think the
It gets
cube?
spookier.
Do you think the cube has something to do with the storm?
The cube has the reason these fiends showed up, the zombies.
Oh, what are those? What's that? Oh, that's a ring of fire. I thought it was a stick with lightning coming out of it. I was like, ah. Knocked out streamer.
Yeah, that's whenever they don't want their name to be exposed for when they're playing. So it's so they can't be stream sniped, I guess.
But they're still going to be targeted.
Alright. Here, take this.
Oh, thank you, my lost one.
Thank you, my companion.
Don't come at me. I have fucking plunger gun. Biznitch.
Do you not have a gun yet?
No.
Alright, we need to find you.
Oh, we're going to die a horrible death,
Okay.
I suppose. The storm is... Oh, I guess it's just
No,
appearing, not approaching.
right. So I think we're good so
There's nothing in there. Okay.
far. Oh, I guess it's on the other side.
It'd be cool if this were a game mode where the objective was to compete for the cube guy kills.
Yeah.
Like, to get the
Uh,
most out of
that
everybody.
that's what I was saying a little bit ago. Was how I felt. Here, there's there you go.
Nice. Not sure how well I'm gonna do with this.
I'm sure you
It's
can do
it's
pretty
up
well.
here.
It's yeah, it's been a while since you played, so
There's another
it'll
large
be a
shield
little rusty
potion. Do
for
you
sure.
want it, or do you want me to...
That's up to you. If you want to max out, that's up to you.
You know what, you do it. You're better at video games. It feels like a reason why I should have taken it, but I stick with what I say.
You're saying it more along the lines like, if you're gonna get hit a lot, but I'm sure you're gonna kill the guy if you get hit a lot.
Yeah.
You're like
Okay.
me. I'm gonna hide.
Me? I'm fucking... Hello.
You're right.
I heard somebody. Come out, come
I heard you
out.
say hello.
No, it was more of a hello.
Hello, love. Dad.
Pop up.
Johnny, Johnny, John. Why is this bed floating?
Is it spook?
Whoops, spooky.
Mate, come over here.
I am on the way. With
Do
balloons.
it. Oh, hey, he dropped something.
Careful. But don't you feel like this would be a really cool game mode where you're just trying
I
to
feel
fight all these
like
things
this
before
should
the
be a
storm kills you?
permanent addition to the game.
I do too. I actually like it. It's like a very cool thing. But here.
I have 69 shields. I have balloons already.
Oh. Then we shall fly together, my friend.
Maybe we should wait till we can,
Get away from the storm.
I was going to say, economize, you know, carpool.
Oh, a vehicle.
Hmm,
There was a vehicle, actually.
a cart.
Over here. No, not a cart, but something that could work similar.
So, ATV. I've got a good brain.
Yeah. Once we get some air, I'll boost us. It's a hot air balloon status.
You say status a lot. Look out for cube stuff. Oh, there's one.
There's a cube right under us.
Look how good I am with the balloons.
Who knew you were so super cool with the balloons? I was trying to come up with like OG something, and I just couldn't think.
Should we farm it for monsters, or?
That's up to you.
Yeah, let's just hang out.
Just watch out. We're also shooting so loud that other enemies or players will take this as an opportunity to kick our ass.
Alright, it's time to destroy this one. Don't shoot it.
Oh, oh no, it's a zombie. For some reason, a zombie spawned behind us. Chug does.
Yeah, there's another one up there. That's why I was saying this one. Oh, you don't wanna...
Oh, I thought we were gonna go to it.
Well, it was just right up there.
Oh shit. Damn it. Oh. They no mercy me. You can do it. Do the thing.
Aha! Where's the other guy?
Killed one. The other two ran because they were getting shot from behind, so they're so close. Nice. Damn, you just wiped their team.
Well, I guess I'm gonna keep farming this thing now that you're dead.
Go for it. I wish I could have survived.
Yeah, I realized I had my grapple hook way too late.
teamed.
So, rip, my bad.